The Gators will kick it away first. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The offense lining up for a first down play. The give to the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football and let him get lathered up.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. The give out of the gun. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. He's going to take off. And he avoids the tackle with the slide.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised. And initially, he's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's open. And he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Goes to the option. Sweet feet on the move.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to throw, it's Winston. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity, and like a gator in the swamp, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
They did, and I tell you what, when you want to be dominant in this league, if Florida wants to get back to being a dominant team, it's got to be guys like this in the trenches dominating football games.
Using his legs, it's Neal. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll try to pick up the first. And he's brought down after a nice game.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Going to the run, it's Neal. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Badgers moving quickly to the line. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wisconsin!
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll call for the fair catch here. Line gets set, first down. They'll leave it with him. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The Gator ground game is lurking in the murky waters, and it has been most effective.
Yeah, and we've seen them in the past, man. When Florida's really cooking, they've got some good backs. They've got some good balance, but they've got some physicality, and that's what you want to see from this unit.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. He lets one fly deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And they get to him and sack the quarterback. Stop the drive on down. The Trojans will get us started with the opening kickoff. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the... And the Badgers will put total leather and will get started. He'll bring it out. It's Jeanty. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Jeanty. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. He's back to throw on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble. But hit the afterburners, kid. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense in the hurry-up. Hand off from the shotgun. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the Gamecocks are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football there on third down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot.
Lets it fly deep downfield. It's complete. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their heads spin. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. And it's caught for the 2, and they have an 8-0 lead.
Well, how about that for aggressive? You march down the field, you score a touchdown on the opening drive of the game, and you go for 2, and it all is gravy. 8-0 early.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. On first down, here comes this offense. Leaves it with the running back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's McMillan. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Now on the move. Oh, it's loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Let's go. When you see snot bubbles coming out of the offensive player, you know it was a good lick. The Mike linebacker sits right in the middle of the field, ready to roll, ready to lay the hammer.
A 3rd and long coming up here. He'll try to do it himself. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, South Carolina 8, Wisconsin 0.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. They'll run the sneak for it. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of...
Yeah, I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running.
Picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Last time they had it, they put it on the deck. The football was not riveted to their rib cage, Jesse.
Need 5 points of pressure moving forward, no doubt. And I'll tell you, they knew coming into this game that turnovers were going to be critical. They might give themselves a mulligan for that one, David, but that can't keep happening.
Yeah, but don't change who you are and what you are. Don't get gun-shy because of mistakes. I think that usually turns into more mistakes. So keep doing you, keep being aggressive.
The Badgers in the hurry-up. On the move, it's Jordan. And the ball's on the ground. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And just when you thought the worst was over, the first drive they fumble it, and on the second drive they fumble it. 2 drives, and they can't hold on to the football.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. This time he's got his man. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Nice job by the quarterback, hanging in the pocket, hanging in there. He knew he was going to take a lick. He took the lick, delivered a strike, and got the score.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. And they can't make the connection.
And these decisions to go for two, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
Fair catch, called for and made. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points, and you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you're
going to let it fly. And that pass intercepted. Looking for more room. He's at the 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick. Black Knights will kick it off to get us underway. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. To get this game underway. He'll call for the fair catch here. Looking for a productive play on first down. Back to pass, it's Winston. Getting some heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Second down coming up. He'll keep it himself. Plows through the defense. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
Still on his feet at the 45. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Right back to the well. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Badger. You want to talk about coming out and setting the tone and making your presence known immediately.
And every coach talks about it all during the week, how important it is to start fast. But coming out and executing is another thing. Great start for the offense.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jordan. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Offense getting set for first down. He wants to throw. He's going for it all. Got his man. Oh, look out. There he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Alabama. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Yeah, and really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing I can go deep and attack the middle of the field. And you can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Now on the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball support.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll run the option. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Badgers will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the coverage team will get to it, and they'll down it just inside the 30.
And these punt returners only get so many opportunities to try to make plays, and do they want to make them? So much space back there when you punt the football. But the thing is, look at all these guys flying down the field, all the speed on the field for that punt coverage team, and you can tell they caught up with them and forced the fumble.
Here comes that Alabama offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense got you stopped, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? You be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score tied 7-7.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Trying to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the heels.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stem in the defensive line. They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
Looking for a man. It's Winston. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Get it out on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that 1st down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
The Badgers with the 1st and 10. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Offense gets set for second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
On third down, he drops to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Howard. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime.
Wisconsin, 10. Alabama, 7.
We're ready to get it started here in the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jordan. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the third quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can...
Just destroying his way through the field. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there and make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football. And they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Sanders. He's going up top. Fires into traffic, picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I think it is.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
Man, I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating, man. You got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
4th and 1. I got to know my situation. I got to know I can't mess around as a running back. I got to get through the hole, make the first down. No matter what, if I got to run somebody over, I'm running straight downhill, straight for those sticks, making sure I get that first down.
Looking for room. It's Donaldson. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. At the 35, he's loose. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Here we go with the run on 4th down. And the Badgers will keep this drive going.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. They want that clock to run. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop. And if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
They'll try to get outside. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And this is a moment with the lead late on 3rd down that I would put the ball in the quarterback's hands and trust him to get this first down and keep you on the field. He's one of the most highly rated guys in the country. Throwing it, and if it's not there, use his God-given athleticism to go keep these sticks moving.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Wide open downfield.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The offense puffs it up, and they were on the move. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back. The defense will take a timeout, 25 seconds left to play. They recovered their own fumble, but now it's third down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's got it and still on his feet. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. They'll try it on the ground. He cannot get there. A fourth down stop, and now, boys, we might just have a finish.
Low man wins. Defense that time on fourth down was expecting run. You saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. To the air, it's Sanders. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
Brings up second down.
Let's see what they've got on second down. DBs will try to keep everything in front. From his end zone, needs to be careful here. With the catch, it's Jordan. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked.
And the Badgers will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A first down for the offense. Handoff from the gun. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Milroe. Buys a little time with his feet. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. They got him down pretty quickly, but they're set up now at the 21-yard line.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. Wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
First down for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Neal. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Badgers want to crank the tempo with the run on 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wisconsin. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Jordan. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a kick.
Do that again.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. Give to the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete downfield. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Great move. Now he's got room. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Rebels! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. The give on the inside. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. And the Badgers will hustle to the line. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Looking for room, it's Neal. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Running back searching for a hole. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Wants to throw. It's Winston. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
To the ground with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. On the option. Now the pitch. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Catch in the middle, it's McMillan. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Calls his own number. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Just going to keep it after the snap. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That last one was just a crushing penalty for this defense. Here comes 2nd and 1. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He'll take it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Badger.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And he added the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Ole Miss his offense ready to go back to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
To the air, it's Milroe. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
On third down, going up top. Makes the grab on the left side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a 1st down. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? He sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the 1st down.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hunter. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got some room in it to the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And right down the middle. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the 2nd quarter. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Fair catch called for and made. Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the 1st half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play and create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Looking to pass. It's Winston. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. He's going to pass. He's going to run it. He fires it out to the right. He's got it. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Safe completion on the screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On second down, wants to throw it. And the ball is picked off. Past the 50. The 30. He's at the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Rebels! What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, return to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14.
Ole Miss 21, Wisconsin 14.
Just about set for the second half kickoff. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
To throw, it's Bradley. Might be looking to run. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as...
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The Badgers want to move quickly. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. And that one falls incomplete. And the Badgers will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Bond. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Beck. Coming after it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
This offense has a second down play. Looking for space. It's Jordan. On the move at the 30. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll give it to him again. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive. This guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack, and their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, why have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down?
The Rebels will have it 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Scanning the field, it's Beck. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, it looked like that might be the first touchdown of the game, but what a great job by the defender, seeing the football and swatting it away.
The offense stays on the field. Opening drive, still in their own territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it up to 20. All kinds of room to the right. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense working from the pistol. Takes the handoff. It's Neal. At the 35, he's got room. Afterburner's coming. Tackled, but he has a first down.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Badgers are in the hurry up. The give to the tailback. Just trying to power it ahead. They pick up 5. Ball spotted at the 12. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Dropping back, it's Winston. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Try to get it on the ground. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And the extra point was good. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bond. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job.
Oh, it's on the ground. Live ball. And the ball is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
Got room at the 35. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Fires to the tight end. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. From the gun, the ground game. Tackle is made after the first down.
And his offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy that's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing.
Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Takes it inside the 25, and he'll bring it back. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making the tackle for a loss.
Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. A run for the quarterback. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. And the Badgers want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback checking off. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And the pass is intercepted. Got some room to run. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hunter. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Makes the grab. Off he goes. At the 30. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Badger.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement. And listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out. It's Bond. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal.
Oh, the ball's on the ground. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. The Badgers racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the ground, he's got it again. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. They're trying to get to him. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. That is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's taking the shot. Pulls it in on the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And this one will be a 57-yard attempt. He'll unleash it from the right hash. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. And the Rebels will line up to kick off and start the second half. Great starting point, takes it inside his own 25. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They couldn't connect on that 57-yard field goal, and now they'll put it in play from the 40. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Back to pass, it's Winston. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And the 45 on his way. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. And the Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll set up to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers in green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a...
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. And the returner will be dragged down. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Belling. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly, and that wide receiver's going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Fires to the big fella. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Now, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other.
Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's back. It's complete.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Got it, looking for the first down. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
Touchdown, Rebels! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They're on it. They recover the onside kick and they get it right back.
And how about the philosophy of this team? Aggressive, aggressive, and more aggressive. You got the lead. You're winning, right? And you don't have to kick an onside. But I'm kicking an onside. And they get it. Nice aggressive mindset. And it's rewarding.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. On the ground, it's Jordan. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Ole Miss 28, Wisconsin 21.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Back to throw, it's back. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Love the competitive nature by the defender on that play. That's just a 50-50 ball, and that defender swatted it away.
What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, third and long coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on fourth down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now
Running toward the tape. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Badger! Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. takes it inside the 25. Chance for great field position. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it, we didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Got it in the middle, it's Genty. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Looking at a 2nd and short now. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. That's reeled in. It's Jordan. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Motion from the offense. On the run, it's Jordan. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Biggest drive of the game coming up right now as this team tries to win it in regulation. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. Better get rid of this one quick.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
Lofts one high and deep. A full dive to haul that one in. Rushing to the line, trying to get in a little better position for their kicker. This quarterback part of their running game. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner. Just exhausting.
Timeout called by the defense and 15 seconds to go in this one. And as time is dwindling away in this one, the offense is set up. First and goal, a great opportunity to get the go-ahead score. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And it all comes down to this: make or miss, win or lose. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And now they take the lead. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't